It is time to make a start. So good afternoon everyone. Welcome to the much anticipated auction of number 113 Kingseat Road. Today your opportunity to secure this awesome property. My name is Dan Hughes. It is my great pleasure to introduce Jo-Ann Day-Townsend, who has done a magnificent job of promoting the property to our buyers, friends and neighbours. Together we represent Harcourt's BCRE covering the Franklin district, and it is our privilege to be favoured with our owner's instructions of sale here today. I will just go to the particulars and conditions and run through the formalities with you. So 113 Kingseat Road. It is a fee simple title of some 5.9652 hectares, which equates to about 14 3/4 acres. So a lovely sized block of property. It is described as Lot 1, Section 2, Parish of Pooney, and Lot 1. Deposit and plan 491395, and it is contained in unique identifier 711865, which is lodged in the North Auckland Land Registry. There is an extensive list of chattels which pass with the property today, and as you'd understand, with a lifestyle block you've got all sorts of bits and pieces which go with it. If you are interested, I'm sure that you've made yourselves familiar with that list of extras there. Now, the property is being sold today inclusive of GST, if any, isn't that right, Jeremy?
Correct.
Correct. Now, in terms of settlement date, we've got a couple of options, folks. If you want to settle this year, we can settle between the 20th of November out as far as the 15th of December. If you prefer next year, then the owners would like a bit of a break from 15 December to 15 January. So no settlement in that period, but you can settle next year if you like from 15 January out to 29th of March. So a very generous window of opportunity there if you need to sell a property or get any other business arrangements in place. You've got plenty of time to do that. Now, conduct the auction. The property is sold subject to reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. I may nominate the sum by which the bidding is raised, and I can also refuse any bid. Now, any telephone bidders today, Jim?
No.
No telephone bidders today. Now, the vendor reserves the right for me to bid on their behalf. If I do place a bid on behalf of the owner, I'll make it very clear it is a vendor bid, so there's no misunderstanding about that. Now, the vendor also reserves the right to withdraw the property from sale before it is sold. Unlikely to happen, but it's a right they do retain. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, I will redetermine the bid and redetermine that and go forward there with no dispute. So no problem at all there either. So immediately on the floor of the hammer, a couple of simple instructions, and that is number 1, to sign the contract recording the sale. Number 2, to pay a deposit which is equal to 10% of the purchase price. So fairly straightforward instructions, folks. If you're looking for a lifestyle block or a horse property or something like this, you'd go a long way to go past this one, I would say. There is certainly a lot to like about 113 Kingseat Road. So if you're keen, I'm sure you're aware of everything, but I'll just touch on some of those points. As I said, about 14 3/4 acres, so a really nice block of land, nice sized block of land, an excellent home, excellent spacious, airy, light home, which has got multiple outdoor living options with extensive decks. You've got a pizza oven there as well as a covered deck down there. So very, very, very good option. A saltwater pool out the back, good established vegetable gardens. You've got an excellent garage shed out here. You've got a massive barn down there. You've got a purpose-built arena. The list goes on. It certainly is the consummate property. You've got some native bush as well, and of course excellent pasture. So if you're looking for a lifestyle, as I say, you go a long way to find something quite as good as this. A couple of minutes to the local village if you'd like to go for a drink or a meal, and of course only about 7 minutes further on and you're in the big smoke of Pukekohe. So many a good reason to put your best foot forward here, folks. Very simple and very, very easy decision to make, I would say. So with that, who would like to bid? A lovely Saturday in Patumahoe. Anyone got any ideas of value? Tightly folded up.
See what goes.
Listen up, folks. All right, well, look, I will suggest a figure of 1.1 million to start. Would be a steal or a bargain at that. Anybody like to put their hand up? At 1.1 million, no one's bidding. I won't muck around. I know we're not going to sell it at 1.1 million. So at 1.1 million, once, twice, third and final. No? You're in at 1.1, and so you should be. At 1.1 million, I'll take a 50 on top of that if you like. Has anyone got 1.15? Once at 1.1 million, twice 1.1, third and final 1.1, 1.15 is what I seek, what I look for. Well, I'll advance it on behalf of that, it's 115 with me. Yours at 1.2. Just a nod, that's all I need. And a nod I have at 1.2 million. Anybody else? At 1.2 million I have. Once, twice, third and final at 1.2. Well folks, there's not a lot of action here, but there is a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and have a talk to our owners at 1.2 million, the bid is there, and get their instructions from there going forward. Stand by. From both buyers and sellers. My bid has been increased. We are at 1.3 million. My owners have instructed me to go downstairs, put the property on the market and sell it. If I don't see a better bid, we sell away at 1.3 million. Be very, very clear, the property is about to be sold. If you've got interest, let me know. At 1,300,000 once, 1,300,000 twice, 1.3 million third and final. No further interest. Happy families will live here, many memories to be made. Great place to bring up children at 1.3 million. 113 Kingseat Road is going, it is sold here. Congratulations to our buyers. Thank you for your attendance and participation, folks. Thank you. Keep an eye out for hard goods in your neighbourhood. We're with you all the way. Thank you. Good afternoon.